What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today is nothing about stocks. It is nothing about investing. This is solely actually for anybody wanting to become a YouTube content creator, or if you are a YouTube content creator, this video is for you. We're talking about saving your receipts to write off against the money you make on YouTube. Now, I'm going off an assumption that many of these YouTube content creators may not be the most tax savvy people. But that's an assumption. Considering I run a business, an online business, I'm pretty familiar with how the tax system works. Now, I don't know it all, but I have a pretty good understanding of how it works. So if you're on YouTube, this is definitely a video for you. So as many of you guys know, if you're a YouTube content creator and you monetize your videos, and that means you make money, and Google will pay you out that money. You are not a W-2 employee, you're a 1099 self-employed contractor. By being a 1099 self-employed contractor, you are allowed to write off expenses to save on taxes. So what does that look like? It looks like Connor is a YouTube content creator. One day he decides that he is going to go to the mall to purchase a Gucci backpack and make a vlog video about it, why I want to purchase a Gucci backpack over a Nike backpack. Though I would never do that, because by buying a Gucci bag is probably the worst investment you could ever make. And if you do that, that's just really stupid. But say I wanted to. That means that Gucci bag and that Nike backpack are tax deductible. I'm going to share the screen for you guys here. So we're getting to screen share. This is a YouTuber that every once in a while I'll go and watch, Mr. Wolfie. He does a lot of crazy random videos that I find to be pretty entertaining, so I watch them from time to time. So as you guys can see, right in the beginning, this little headline says, "What happens when you put an egg in a vacuum chamber?" Honestly, I don't know, but I might be willing to find out after I make this video. I might actually go watch that. But I'm assuming that Mr. Wolfie doesn't particularly just have a vacuum chamber laying around his house for any reason. He probably went out and purchased this vacuum chamber to make this video about this egg in a vacuum chamber. So if he went out to purchase this vacuum chamber to make this video that goes on YouTube, in which he's going to get paid for, that is a tax deductible item. Let's continue down the list. I cut Van's shoes open and found this. Well, if he went out and purchased those Vans shoes to cut them in half specifically for this video, in which he puts on YouTube, and then he gets paid from that video being on YouTube, that is a business tax deductible item, because he had to purchase those shoes in order to make this video, in which he will be paid for. That is a tax deductible item. Let's continue down the list and see what else we have here. Oh, pool noodle bridge challenge with girlfriend. Okay, so in the little thumbnail of this video, it looks like Mr. Wolfie probably had to purchase 100 or so little pool floaty things to make this YouTube video, in which he's going to get paid for this YouTube video. That's a tax deductible item. So if you're a YouTube content creator, you must make sure that you save all of your receipts for any videos that you make, or any of the tools or any of the items that are going to go inside your video, because those are tax deductible items. And if you don't do that, well, then you're just losing out on a lot more money. See, what you have to understand is, if you make $20,000 this year on YouTube, and you spent $5,000 in expenses to make all those YouTube videos, you didn't really make $20,000 this year from your self-employed contracting business on YouTube. You really made $15,000 because you had to spend $5,000 in order to make that $20,000. That is a business tax deductible amount of money, okay? And the reason we do this is A, to save money, but this is the big one. If you make a lot of money on YouTube, or you're starting to get into the higher tax brackets, let's just say tax bracket around 30, let's say 35%, right? Let's say you're in a tax bracket of about 35%, okay? And all of a sudden you have $25,000 in write-offs. That $25,000 in write-offs might just drop your income into the lower tax bracket. So instead of being taxed 35%, you now may be only getting taxed 32%, and that 2% is going to make the big difference in the long run. So just wanted to come out and make this YouTube video and let you guys know, if you are on YouTube or are starting to create a YouTube channel, you must be thinking about this ahead of time before tax season comes around and you're scrambling to figure out all the expenses you had for the year, what is or isn't tax deductible. And if you're asking, well, Connor, what is tax deductible? Everything and anything that you do for YouTube is tax deductible. As I just showed you, this guy's little pool floaties are tax deductible. Yes, those little pool floaties, because he needed to purchase those in order to use them in his YouTube video. And without them, he couldn't have made his YouTube video about a pool noodle bridge challenge with his girlfriend, and it actually worked. So that is a very important thing you need to understand when it comes to making YouTube videos or being a content creator on YouTube. So thank you guys once again for tuning in, and I hope that video helps anybody who is on YouTube or making YouTube videos. And the same concept applies if you're in a small business. So I hope you guys liked the video. Thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video.